There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Welcome to the last stream on the left, everyone. I am Ben Kissel. That's Marcus. That's Henry doing finger guns over there.
Man,
this is exciting.
This is exciting. This is my fucking episode.
Yeah, this is your episode. For those that don't know, each episode, now I think Marcus might be out of picking videos altogether because he's so busy, so I think it's going to go back and forth between me and H-Bone.
Until we get kicked off the website.
Yes, that's right. And so this is your episode, Henry, and I don't approve of any of the videos. I haven't seen them yet. I'm just going to say I don't approve of any of the videos.
I'm going to say I feel that I showed taste, I showed tact, I showed prudence when I chose my videos. So this is me at a 6. This is going to be me at a 6, and I'm really kind of happy about that. I'm kind of happy about my restraint.
Good. You're patting yourself on your own weird hairy back. That's good.
Can you see the tops of the hairs come out?
No, actually you can't. You're looking pretty bald back there.
Oh yeah, it's a
there
good.
They are.
That's good.
That's nice.
When was the last time you had a back shave?
Well, my problem is that when I shave the back of my neck, what I like to do is I just slowly make a little sweater top out of the top of the hairs, but I don't go fully all the way down because, number one, it's itchy. Number two, fuck everything.
Sure.
I can do whatever I want. This is how I look. You're trapped in here with me. This is my fucking body, all right?
Yeah.
Look at it. Suck my dick. Look at my nuts.
Wow. Now, Marcus, before the stream started, you were saying that Henry looks a little large, and now I know what you're saying. He is a little fatter.
I think he could do with a pop or two.
Yeah, and when we say pop, pop it out. Pop it out. We all have a long history of our own ways. That's a 3 Papa John's pizza pop.
It is true. It's true. I slam it all out.
Yeah,
Technically, I'm supposed to be the least amount of weight I've ever been, but I just think I'm swollen.
Yeah, that's true.
But swollen with what?
Fat.
Salts. I think salts.
I have a small confession to make.
What?
Today, I went shopping after we recorded the last episode of last podcast on the left, and I went into Men's Warehouse thinking I was going to buy a shirt.
Yeah.
And I did buy 2 shirts. Then I got upsold to a 3rd shirt. But I also bought 2 jackets.
Wow.
And so I really feel guilty, so I want to apologize to Jose Bank for purchasing 2 jackets from Men's Warehouse. But they do look really good because they are made for a fatter torso.
Yes, that's the thing. They are made for when Men's Warehouse is for a fatter man. It's for a portly gentleman. That's how I got a suit from there. And it's great for you. It's for mayors' bodies.
It's the male equivalent of the dress barn. Which I always thought was a very offensive name for
well, yeah, especially when every single time you go buy a dress, they put the fucking bell on you. They're like, oh, she must be full of milk. I can see that's why you're so heavy up top. Let my daughter get at him. Because I'm not allowed to touch the breasts because I'm an old man. Lord Gold 1 million says, happy birthday, Henry. Hail Satan. Thank you for saying that to me.
That's right.
First of all, welcome to my nightmare. I'm going to say that. It's the best piece of entertainment it's ever been.
Cool.
Travis, Titties, let's fire one down the pipe.
All right, so let's see the first video from Henry Zabrowski's brain.
And neither one of us have seen any of these videos.
I don't know what it is.
How long? Yeah.
Ooh.
Animal Finger Family.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Now, I don't mind this. This is pretty good so far because you got your pigs and your dogs.
Yep. Let's just get into it, guys. This video is 13 minutes long.
I kind of like it.
Kitten finger, where are you?
Look at that.
Here I am.
Oh,
Whose
my.
baby are you?
Wow.
I'm the baby of a cat.
Well, this would be a good time to give Nick Dowden, his wife Leanne,
This is
celebrating
how-
her birthday.
this is
so
how
shout
I
out to
watched it.
Leanne. The husband of or the wife of Nick Dowden. Happy birthday. Look at that. Now, what are they going to come up with next, huh? Look, every day I say I've seen it all, but then there's a child wearing a fake pig head. Look at that.
Whose baby are you?
It's-
I'm the baby of the pig.
Oh, the
It
baby
goes
and the
all.
pig.
It goes to all the fingers, and then it goes to the
Why
cup.
does that pig look so malicious? Oh, the satanic goat.
Yeah, Elsie.
Whose baby are you? I'm the baby of a cow.
How many minutes we got left to go?
Oh, this is very nice.
How many minutes are left to go, Titties?
Baby finger, where are you?
Five more
more
minutes of it
minutes.
left to go.
I really think we could probably do this. Look at them.
Come on, everybody, get up! Can you go?
is
Can you
good
go
exercise.
clear on the video for us?
Bunny finger, where are you?
Everybody, get up and clap your hands!
Look at that.
Get the fuck up!
Well, I don't know how to stand.
Get the fuck up, you piece of shit!
I just wanted to give a birthday shout out. Taylor Herb, she was pre-gaming before the show. She got pizza and she got beer. Taylor Herb, I hope you're enjoying the video.
I bet I could suck my own dick.
Why don't you give it a shot? Let's do. Well, the horse is on stage. That would be nice there. Look at him. Good effort. Good effort. All right, I think we've seen enough of it.
There's 5 more minutes left to go.
All right, you know what? Let's pretend like we watched. There, fast forward. That's good. That's fun. Oh, kind of a duck there. All right, well, very good first video, Henry.
Yeah.
A little unexpected, out of left field, but it was educational in a lot of ways. And then you did know where the babies were coming from, and they were on the fingers. So that
Every
was kinda
type of
fun.
fingers, yeah. It sounds like a schizophrenic, like in a fucking mental ward explaining where his family came from. He came from a puppy finger. My puppy finger went in my puppy hole.
That would be nice. I want to thank Anno, kinda, for his BK for BK art. One might ask that he take it down. It does say, let's do something to that dog.
Eiffel
Or that-
Tower, that bitch is what you said.
Okay, which I don't recall that quote, and I'm sure in context it made a lot of sense regarding the Eiffel Tower.
Lord Gold 1 million, we are no longer Webby nominated. We are Webby having in our hands.
In
that we
our
purchased.
hands. We have to pay $1,000 to go to the dinner, which they're not feeding us, but they call it a dinner.
We do technically have to pay for each one of the awards that we receive.
I'll take it. Spice Ninja is correct. Webby Award winner. I was listening to some, man. I was listening to some DMB on the way over here. It popped up on the fucking Sirius XM.
DMB, that would be Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah. Why is it still?
I just like.
Wow.
But I do like he was just sort of like a special needs child. It was just like satellite in the sky. It's in the sky. And then he dumped a bunch of human poo-poo on a boat beneath a bridge in Chicago.
Bus.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
a
is
bus.
right. That is right. He did do that.
Let's
take
see
a phone
from
call.
his bus to a boat, I believe. Let's do a phone call. Also, let's see here. We've got Mark McNabb says they could have at least ripped the heads off the dolls. I agree with Mark McNabb. Okay.
You are live on Last Stream on the Left. Tell me, are you prepared to sell your children to the government?
Yes, of course.
Hell yeah. How much money? Do you have kids?
I do. I'll sell them too.
Honestly, if you were to be offered money for one of your children, like exactly like which kid would you choose and how much money
I
would
only
it
have
take?
the one,
Choose
Okay.
the middle kid.
so I'm willing.
But like honestly, if you were
so
offered like what sum of money
It
would it take?
depends on what I'm selling them for.
Circus work.
Oh, well, that's not a bad job. You know what? You don't have to answer that. We don't want to make you have to
Why?
deal with all that. Because it's a
Why?
very
No.
difficult question for a parent to answer, Henry.
I mean,
Well,
it's
it
not-
sounds like she was actively thinking about it.
Yeah,
Well,
it sounds
she's
like she was
actually
really
thinking.
thinking
I
about
was
it, yeah.
actually thinking.
All right. How much do you like this kid? What's the age?
He's 7.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
bet you
She'll sell
you
for
could
10
get
bucks.
you could get like 900K.
Yeah.
No, I would ask for an easy million.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
that's good. Because you know why? That's like
He does karate, so he's pretty linear.
That's pretty sweet. And what they do is,
All right.
honestly, like in show business, they always toss an extra 10% on top for your agent. So that's what you just did there.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
All right. So what's your name and what's your, I guess, query?
Oh, I'm Kathy Hamilton, and I met you guys on Saturday.
Hey, all right.
I'm a little sad.
That show was so fun. The Masonic Temple was amazing in Los Angeles.
Oh, I'm a little sad that I didn't see anything about the painting that I gave you guys.
Well, we actually do have it. Henry has it.
Yes.
The painting that we
it's
got
in
in
my
the
home.
Okay.
Oh, yes, of course. We've got it. And the books as well.
Good, good.
Okay, so is this just a follow-up to make sure we're being good boys?
Oh, yeah, that's totally it. No, I was mostly calling because the last time I tried to call, I called 45 times, and I didn't get through.
Well, this is your shot.
And
So
you got
tell all
through.
800.
Yeah, I
you
guess
got
so.
850 people online. What do you want to tell them? Give them a shout out to the world.
They can eat my ass.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Hail Satan.
Oh, my goodness.
Rock and roll.
Well, she was much more polite in person.
She was.
My, look at that. I guess a hungry bunch there watching. Coffee and Cooper says, my daughter makes me watch that goddamn finger video constantly. So you're on the pulse, Henry. You're soon to have a child, and they're going to love that video.
Late term abortion.
Thankfully, my child does not watch those videos.
Yeah,
That's
you got to
very
start
nice.
them now with it. You got to start watching them ISIS kidnapping videos.
Okay, well, let's not do all that.
No,
Thanks
we
so
have
much for
debates
calling.
in home about whether or not the Mothman is real.
Fuck
All right,
yeah.
well, I highly recommend Veggie Tales. All the stories end with a positive message.
They're all Christian, aren't they?
Some are Christian, some are not so Christian, yes.
All right, thank you so much for calling. Hail Satan.
Connell says, thanks for signing my copy of Buckskin Brigades at the live show. I had a blast. No problem.
Excellent. Now let's fire another one down the tube, Titties. Yeah. I wonder where this is going to be. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys.
I don't like the looks of this one.
Yeah, all right, guys.
I think we have a theme here.
It's been a year, Daddy.
I don't think so, Henry.
We really miss you.
Yeah.
Mommy says you're safe now. And
It's not true. You misspelled your.
called heaven.
All right, turn it off. Travis, turn it off. No,
We
turn
can't
it off.
vote on
now,
this?
turn it off.
Yeah.
Good
Fast
Lord.
forward to it. Just see some
You're
more.
such an idiot. No, we're not doing it. I absolutely refuse to do it. That is not
Why?
gonna, that is 2 out of there was a government here. And I'm sorry, 2 out of 3. We're not watching a video with a child mourning the death of his father.
It's 8 minutes long. It's not a real kid. It's obviously
it's a real
grown.
kid.
It's a grown Asian man with a voice pitch thing on there who's just saying stuff into a microphone. This is my mandate. I'm expressing myself creatively. You got to.
Yeah.
On the
And my
chat-
videos were vetoed.
On the chat, Stephanie423 says Ben Kissel is going to have to remember to use the phrase, I don't recall making that comment.
Oh my
Quite a
God.
bit.
I don't recall making that comment. I recall making very few comments, as a matter of fact.
Quite a bit. All right, let's fire another one down the tube, Titties.
If it's anything to do with 9/11,
It's
It's just, he always
This is
has
a good
to
one.
just-
This
He
is
has
actually a
to.
good
It's
one.
just- it's like
This is
weird
entertaining.
disease.
A Bank of America branch in San Luis Obispo was in court today. Now, before we get into the details, we want to warn you that some of these details may not be suitable for all viewers. Albert Gilbertson's trial came to an abrupt halt today when, during testimony, he ate his own feces. Now, we do not have video of this, of course, that we're going to be airing, but Gilbertson told the court the Virgin Mary had commanded him to do
trial?
so. The judge ordered a recess, but later,
I love his
mental
hat.
health experts
Looks
said
like an
Gilbertson
ECW
had
wrestler.
hit himself repeatedly, trying to get
I like
voices
how
out
they
of his head.
specifically say,
Gilbertson
"We
is
don't have
charged with
footage of him
robbing the
eating
Bank
this
of
shit."
America
But
on
you know
Santa
they
Rosa
do.
Street in San Luis Obispo back in October of 2013. He has pleaded not guilty and not guilty by reason of insanity.
Well, we might believe that.
He tried.
Wow,
He went
good for
for
him. Go all in. If you are going to plead insane, eating your own dookie is a heck of a way to get there.
That's the same thing with me. It's like we were watching the thing, the casting John Bonet, and if I was the father, the first thing we'd be like, I didn't fucking kill her! I didn't fucking kill her! Like, you have to be losing
Yeah.
your mind if you really want to appear to like you're innocent, because when it comes down to it, he did a bad acting job, and he liked murdering that little girl.
In what world do you think you'd be cast as the father of John Benet Ramsey, a relatively handsome man who nearly won political office, but the whispers of him
Murdering.
possibly murdering his daughter.
Yeah.
Those whispers really got louder and louder, and then that really did cost him an election. But
got to be a bit of a den.
a bit, that wasn't good.
It seems to be a hamper to an election cycle.
Anytime you gotta start your election cycle with like, I did not murder my daughter. Can we move on?
It's sort of like you saying, I did not say let's Eiffel Tower that bitch.
I never said that. So, and I will never bring that up, and that's fine. I'm not going to apologize for spreading joy to the masses. I will never do that.
I think that if Lloyd Kaufman directed the John Benet Ramsey story, I'd play Daddy Ramsey.
That is possible because he's not going to pay the actors because it's such an honor to work with him.
It's like casting John Benet. There's a lot of really fun performances in that. Have you seen it yet, Ben?
I have not watched it.
It's pretty
Very
great.
entertaining.
It's a documentary in which they tell these locals in Boulder that they're making a film about John Benet Ramsey, and the documentary is these people auditioning for the roles of like John Benet and the father and the mother and the police officers.
I'm pretty sure Denver only legalized weed in Colorado in general to forget about the whole thing. I think that was probably one of the main reasons behind the legalization of sweet herb.
Well, yeah, man, we can help them relax. You know, I mean, parents get all so fucking uptight. You got the little kid, she pisses that bed one last time. She's 6 years old, piss in the bed, piss in the bed, piss in the bed. Sometimes you freak out and you've got to get a garrote and you've got to fucking, I don't know what you do.
All right, let's do another phone call. You're on the line with the last stream on the left.
Hello, it's so exciting.
Hello,
how are you? Hi, I'm good. My name is Alex. I actually met you guys in Portland.
Hey, all right.
What did Kissel do?
Kissel is actually very nice. He has a different speaking voice than he does on stage.
Yeah, in real life, he mostly sounds like, I am a fucking beach. I'm a fucking beach. I'm a fucking beach.
Yes, that is very true. It's all an act. It's all a performance.
Performance art.
That's why when I run for Brooklyn Borough President, none of this matters. No, of course. Thank you so much. It was wonderful to meet you. Do you have a question or anything like that?
Yeah, I have two questions. The first is actually for you, Ben. I don't know if you listened to the documentary In the Dark about the Jacob Wetterling kidnapping, but one of the big ideas in the documentary was that one of the reasons that Wisconsin has so many serial killers and crazy cases isn't because Wisconsin is like full of lunatics, but because the police department is unusually incompetent compared to other police departments. And then
that's very possible. Look no further than Sheriff Joe Clark. Was it Joe Clark?
He was in Arizona, though.
From Milwaukee. Sheriff Clark in Milwaukee. He's awful. Not Joe. It's not Joe, but Sheriff Clark is a terrible person. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had like specific anecdotes growing
about
up
the
there
police in Wisconsin.
Sort of corroborated.
He's got some anecdotes about the police in Wisconsin.
They would like he'd be swerving around the road, and the cops would pull him over just to make sure he had more beer.
Yeah, they're like, you're not drunk enough. The guys are swerving this way because they're drunker than you are, and you're zigging when they're zagging. And you guys got to get equally drunk. That was the whole point of DUI check spots in checkpoints in Wisconsin. I believe it. Although now there's a lot of local police precincts. Stevens Point, Wisconsin, for example, where I grew up, they have a tank for no reason.
Yeah.
So I think they're getting more aggressive, but they're equally dumb.
What do you mean no reason? If you have access to a tank, that's the reason.
Yeah, you freaking idiot, Henry. They're going to arrest you first. And
no, I'd have the tank and be like, try to arrest me. Watching the cops scatter. Be slow. You just hear like me playing it on my fucking iPhone. Be like, this one's for Harambe. Boosh, goosh, goosh. Just fucking blowing up police stations.
All right, sort of like Animal House.
Apparently, Wetterling is Minnesota.
Oh, that's Minnesota. Okay, yeah, I believe it.
Was that the one that was? What was that related to? Was that related to Johnny Gosh at all?
I hope so. I tell you what, I hope so.
Johnny Gosh. All right, any other questions? You have another question for Henry or Marcus?
Yeah. A quick question for all three of you. I was just curious how your guys' friendship has changed, if at all, as the show has gotten more and more popular.
I'd say it definitely it's matured.
I don't know if it has matured.
I think we're closer than ever. Because we
Some
spend a lot of
of
time
us have
together.
matured, others might have immatured in order to make the brand a little bit stronger.
But that's what you do. You go like this.
Yeah.
You got to equalize out. I feel that I trust both of them implicitly. They're my good friends.
Yeah, we are very good friends.
Yeah.
We travel well together.
We do.
We run train on whatever is around in a hotel room together really well.
Buffets usually or microwave popcorn.
Yeah, every single thing we have a great time. We have nothing but toe sucking and having a great time. Just being good friends.
That's it. No, we actually are
Exactly
good friends.
how I imagine you guys.
There's nothing behind the scenes that you don't want to see me and Marcus fighting behind the scenes. You won't see it. You're not going to see it.
You're not going to see it.
All right. Well, thanks so much for calling.
Hail Satan,
Yeah,
buddy.
thank you guys so much. Love the show. Happy birthday, Henry.
Hey, yeah, hail Satan. I'm getting a lot of R.I.P.
Hail Satan.
Harambe's on there, on the chat there, which is really nice that everybody remembers.
People enjoyed that gorilla.
They just had a new, I think there was a giraffe that was just born at the same zoo, and there was a camera on the giraffe, and it was on YouTube, and it had to get pulled off YouTube for a little while because it was deemed sexual content.
What are you talking about?
I
What
have
kind
no
of
idea.
fucking pervert at YouTube was looking at a giraffe pussy and was like, won't back in there.
A guy with a big, weird tongue, I guess. I have no idea. But yes, it was pulled briefly, and then the zoo was like, no, we can put that back on. And YouTube's like, yes.
Titties, do you have any footage of a giraffe's pussy?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Around
Well, there's a whole birth scene that they played on the national news.
Yeah.
It was absolutely
Yeah,
disgusting.
see if you can find the giraffe birth.
I don't want to see it. But
I'd be
anyway.
down to see a little bit. I got a Knife 911 asked, do y'all suck toes? I don't.
I do.
I'm not really into it.
Do you really suck toes?
Suck anything.
Like a fucking. Yeah, they should have named that baby giraffe Harambe, ERBTN10.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
don't
yeah,
think
let's
they
do this
did
one.
that, though.
Pop this up.
Yeah, this
Whoa.
is it. And it's
Here we go.
by
I wanna
Toys
see it.
R Us, which is the funniest thing about it. And then this is the actual. I don't know why Toys R Us thought they would want to sponsor this. It's not like a new toy. Oh, I hate this video. I watched it already. It was on CNN, I
And
think.
with that said, I hope you guys
I'm feeling
enjoy this
sick.
video.
And then it just happens. Technically, it's the beauty of life. And I should be mature
Breathe.
enough to handle this.
Breathe.
It's just it comes out in a sack, and then
Awesome. That
don't
other
know.
giraffes can't wait to stomp it to death.
I don't know what they do.
Yeah, come on, flop out.
Why is Toys R Us sponsored? I know it's a draft, but isn't this a little against brand for Toys R Us?
Flop it out.
I like the music.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
What?
Come on. Let it go.
What?
Just
Let it go.
it
What?
takes a while because it's got it's a big creature.
What? What?
I love that the Toys R Us
What?
little logo giraffe is looking away. She's like, I will not look at that.
From back
Slash.
here, it kind of looks like a donkey hanging out of that thing.
It is.
Well, you
That
imagine.
thing was that. What if it's not an actual birth? It's just a donkey was
Yeah.
so aroused by a giraffe and it crawled up inside it.
Just looks exactly like the zookeeper. That's weird.
Come on, flop out. How long is this gonna take?
That's got to be the father there, just pacing around nervously, like he's in a waiting room.
No.
There it is.
I don't-
Okay. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, now it's
get
starting to take
Oh,
shape.
yeah.
It's a giraffe.
Oh, that,
This is
oh,
the best.
Miracle of life. Beautiful.
This is the best movie I've ever
Is it
seen.
alive? Why is nothing?
Whoa.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's the placenta.
Oh jeez!
Hell
Look
yeah.
at that!
I
now.
can't
What-
wait till they remake this movie with Amy Adams in it.
Oh, that'll be nice. What is Amy Adams, the giraffe or the baby giraffe?
Fucking yeah, the baby giraffe all slopped out full of slime.
All
Why
that
isn't
stuff
anyone
is just
coming in
still
there to help
shooting
out
out of
this
that
thing?
vagina.
All right, good.
You're not
God.
allowed to help the natural process.
Why not? We help the natural
Actually-
process all the time.
I fucking do not know.
All right. Well, very fun.
I don't know. Titties, fire one down the tube.
I want to give a shout out to Nick Koteski. He had a job interview at a marijuana farm today. Send some good lucks. Good luck, buddy. I hope you get this job at a weed field because I don't know how difficult that is, but good luck.
Hope you know how to use a fucking sickle. All right.
What's going on here?
I have a feeling you went to
Just
Lively quite a bit for this.
Just
This man's gonna
checking
get
out
stabbed to
the
death.
old fence there.
Oh, he's going to be beheaded. I'm
Not
sure.
He's got a sandwich though, so that's fucking good.
Well, it's always nice to have a hoagie, and now he's shoving it in his pants.
Yeah, he's doing the thing.
Is he just
What
gonna
he's doing?
start?
Oh no, he's got to say because he got to say it. Honestly, I think this takes place in New Orleans, and actually it looks a rapper from Vertimart, the sandwich stop, which is pretty sweet. Yeah.
At least he put down his sandwich first.
Okay, so that is a man taking a dump. And now, do we know?
Thank you, Henry, for the man taking the dump in New Orleans.
And just like nothing really happened. Going back to get a sandwich, he looks at it. Oh, that's a good one.
He did take a pretty hard look at that thing.
Should I leave it?
What else is he gonna do with it? Wrap it up in a Snickers bar?
No, he could take. Actually, what he could do,
Take the sandwich out and
take the sandwich out, eat the sandwich right next to the Duke, and then once he's done with the sandwich, he can wrap up
for some reason, I have a feeling he's not that concerned with the actual.
That guy's got a
littering
fucking
of
family.
Probably, and he probably went right back to a bar and just sat down next to somebody. And unbeknownst to that person, he just covered a doorstep with Dookie.
And this is like a completely AdultSwim.com inside joke, but it looks just like Nick Gibbons.
Okay.
Like it looks like Nick
Codename
Gibbons.
his mate says there's a theme going on here with the videos. It's birthing.
Yes,
very
it
true.
definitely.
Good
Yes, it definitely looked like the giraffe video.
Anna, you were.
But
Anna
look
was
how perfect
quickly-
the little logs were.
I didn't. What?
Go
they
back.
weren't- You couldn't even see it. No, we're not going back.
Titties, just show the
my
the
God.
logs.
See, I didn't see any logs coming out.
saw
Look,
this-
look at it
No, I
closer.
know.
I
You
want to.
saw
I
the-
want to see it again. I want to check it out.
You can see that.
Look at him.
Just show it, Travis.
Look at him.
I think you can see.
If we have to suffer, you can see it.
Expand,
No, it's
enhance, enhance.
We don't have the enhancing capability.
Enhance. It's
we
two
don't-
perfect little logs.
It was very nice.
Honestly, he's very lucky it was, and not just a big old like scatter shot pile, because
Yeah.
that's the worst to put your pants back on right on top.
I agree. Oh yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'm just happy I got to show it. Let's take a phone call.
All right.
Yeah, you're live stream on the left. Tell me, how'd you like watching that man take a shit?
It was all right. It was all right. I like
Cool.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. Very good. Thanks so much for calling. What do you want?
The name's Jacob. I've actually called him before, going through the J's, and Henry's going to kill his mother if someone who wasn't named Jay called in.
Oh yeah, when you forced me to kill my fucking mom in the very beginning of those live stream show.
I'm so sorry.
It's cool. I'm like, actually, it's kind of nice to be an orphan because I can do stuff like this.
Yeah, right.
That's what orphans do. They always have a lot of fun.
What is y'all's favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movie. Thank you for calling with the question.
Hail Satan. Devil's Rejects is probably up there for me in terms of enjoyment.
Devil's Rejects is pretty high on that list.
Same here.
Ooh, my God. That is a doozy of a question.
I mean, mine switches around, changes a lot.
It does.
I
I
mean,
mean,
up there,
honestly-
The Shining is absolutely up there. I mean, of course, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is going to be a
Yes.
pretty fucking big
Yeah.
one. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which is super fun.
Look out. You cannot go wrong with Nightmare on Elm Street.
No.
I know it's
No.
a bit cliche, and I was just like searching around in my head, but it's kind of a perfect horror movie.
It's good.
So, I don't know. That's what I would say.
Cannibal Holocaust, as we talk about quite a
But,
bit.
you know, I don't even see that as a horror movie, though. I think that's like an adventure film with people who are just like out of their minds.
Well, I mean,
about a-
really, you could consider Devil's Rejects to be like more of an action film.
It's
Oh,
more of
yeah.
an action movie. It's definitely more of an action film, more of a crime film, except for the hotel room scene, which is pretty dope. Also, Baby's Day Out would be pretty insane. Imagine how much chaos just an infant can cause.
Oh, yeah.
And you wonder why Osama bin Laden could have wreaked so much havoc in the United States of America when really if he just had one precocious baby, just let it loose,
Yeah.
could have brought down the whole fucking structure for the whole building, entire city.
You never know. All right, well, good question there.
Oh, and Evil Dead 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
all the
which is
Evil
essentially
Deads.
Evil Dead 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Evil Dead 1 with a budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's fucking fantastic. And the Void is really good, Lord Gold a Million, someone just said to me. The Void is pretty fun. It's got a lot of good meaty effects in it, what I really enjoy.
Oh, and a newer one that's pretty good is Ouija Origin of Evil. It's pretty amazing.
It is really good, that new one. The Kill
Yeah.
Us Snap said Marcus equals Chop Top, which is true.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes.
All right,
He's my
Titties, let's
favorite.
fire another one down the tube.
Let's see it.
What is this one?
It's kind of a volcano. Alien
Oh, this
dance.
is just... Yeah! Come on, everybody! 2017!
Get wild.
I
on
drink
this.
your blood, doesn't like my picks. Go fuck yourself, I drink your blood.
I like this. This is nice because they're getting in shape. That's how they have those great bodies. I think I played this. This is like a Dance Dance Revolution thing.
I think this was all attached to just like a very hungry homeless man. All like a green screen suit on him. This is it.
Wow.
Honestly, this is my saddest one. I just wanted aliens in it. I feel like we could talk about anything while this parade's over us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just like it in my brain.
Let's see. Stanley Gucci says, "Love you, Ben Kissel. Can't wait to hug you when you're in Austin." Can't wait
sounds
for
like a-
Austin. That's gonna be very fun.
Austin's gonna
Honestly,
be
that
fucking
sounds
great.
like a threat.
Austin is not. Now, Texas is not an alien state, though. They're more of a cryptid state.
They're absolutely a cryptid state, but there is also plenty of alien stuff to be had. There's a lot of mysterious lights in Texas, like, for example, the Marfa lights is a big phenomenon in Texas. But yeah, we definitely dig our cryptids quite a bit.
Marfa lights just sound like of a huge woman setting her farts on fire.
Yeah, Texas is more of just a straight-up murder without any of the fun type of state.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just-
Absolutely.
it's just
roadside killings.
Brutal.
Honestly,
murders.
these aliens have really nice butts.
In this video, they certainly do. I mean, in many ways, they don't have any butts at all, so you could argue they don't have nice butts.
But I also, this is sort of like what the Fire Festival was kind of supposed to be like, right?
Yeah, that
It's supposed to have
I
lights
was
and
doing a
stuff.
little research on that fire festival. It seems like the best thing that ever happened to us normal people.
I
Why's
guess
that?
so.
Because we didn't get invited to go, and the millionaires that went had a horrible time.
Actually, the sad thing about that is that a lot of people who went to the Fire Fest were like, I don't know, just couples looking to spend like $700 for a nice little weekend in the Caribbean, and they got screwed out of their money.
Oh, have a little fun with it, though. You should never follow Ja Rule. I mean, I like Ja Rule. Just don't do, like, I wouldn't follow him to a deserted island. That's all I'm
I
saying.
just cannot imagine Ja Rule being in charge of anything.
Well,
The
I
idea that
think
he's in charge, I don't understand.
he was the face, and the guy in charge is apparently a known con man.
He is.
Yes.
I'd
But
say,
anyway-
I just wish that more of them died.
Did anybody die?
No.
I don't think so.
One person passed out while they were waiting to board the plane.
No, we had 3 people pass out at our show in Denver.
We had people pass out at every show we do almost.
Because
Not in
it's
LA
hot.
though.
No, not in L.A.
Not in LA. And it was hot in there. I think just LA just knows how to handle it.
I got a suntan in L.A. Can you see it? Oh, it's kind of gone now.
It
It's
is kind of gone. But
Yeah.
for a
You
day
had
there,
a-
you had a drifter tan.
You had
Yeah.
a drifter tan where you're just horrendously burnt on the ridges here.
Yeah, like John Candy in the movie Summer Rental when he fell asleep on the beach.
I remember Summer Rental. It's
a great movie.
R.I.P. John Candy. I can't believe he tried to swallow that whole woman.
Yeah, remember that when the woman with the fake breasts was like, "Oh, you can feel them. They feel just like normal breasts," and then he's like, "Oh, John Candy."
John Candy, man, he's fucking good. He's dead, man. That's fucked up.
That's
not
right.
good.
Barb is excited to see us in Dallas, and we're excited to see you in Dallas as well, Barb.
Don't
What about
touch
Barb?
anyone. You can't touch us when we get there because it's
No,
bad.
I do a hug. People always are very nice. They say, "Can I hug you?" And I always say yes.
He is bomb.
Good.
Henry,
Because you
you
were in
get-
trouble for hugging. What was that?
You get physically jostled.
People grab me around all the time.
You're a fun guy
Yeah.
to jostle, though.
People grab on me and they touch my body because I guess I feel approachable.
Yeah,
Because mostly I stand places just going. That's my natural fucking standing spot.
That's just the come hither on the corner, Zabrowski. Toad says petition to revoke Henry's video picking privileges.
Too bad because we're gonna fire one down the tube right now. And you can check this one out.
Speaking of the beach.
Hey, what's going on? This is Terrence from BlackBeachWeek.com, and let me tell you, I got a very special guest this time. His name is Rick, and where are you from, Rick?
Arizona.
Arizona. He's been a member of Hedonism 2 for how many years again?
Since 1988.
How many times you say you've been here?
40 times.
40 times. What brings you to hedonism that many times?
The wild women, the ripping and the tearing, the ripping and the tearing.
Oh my That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. So what have you done this whole entire week?
There's no other place in this universe like hedonism too.
None. None. You hear that? 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 See, do your dance. Do your dance. Do your dance.
This is going to be you, Henry. A different looking person. Oh my gosh. Well, good for him. He's letting it all out. Oh,
God, look at his tiny little balls. Damn, hell yeah. There goes the spider. Don't trip.
That is a wet floor. He knows how to move on that. He's a frog.
Man, his family must love this.
That guy's been a trust fund kid for 30 years.
Hell yeah, dude. That guy is having a fantastic time.
I like it. He's got good moves. He's got a Speedo. That's the most fully clothed Speedo wear I've ever seen. It seemed like a larger one than usual.
It's kind of like just underwear.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's got a lot of coverage. Maybe he's got like a cesarean scar. Isn't that where that is? Where they just start looking through his fucking
men
guts.
don't have them.
That's what happens at hedonism. Men get pregnant.
Yeah, and the ripping and the tearing, man. What do you think is the ripping and the tearing?
I really don't even want to. Maybe the buffet steak that he eats every night?
It's just like, how do you just like, is it you literally rip a vagina with having sex with it and you like that?
It's not a pocket of a new coat. It's not nothing. Nothing should ever be ripped or tore. That's
Nothing's
really
ever made better by being ripped and torn.
No, so I'm not
except
really
for jeans.
Yes, that is very true. They're made cooler that way. I'm not sure what that guy was up to.
I'm not sure either. Ripping and a tearing could be ripping and a tearing the clothes off of each other, and it's a sensual embrace.
Ripping it up on the dance floor, perhaps. Tearing a hot move.
Ripping and tearing are also terms you use to describe farting.
He was there for 2 weekends.
You could be saying that there's a lot of farting going on at hedonism.
Oh, Midnight Animal X says the ripping and tearing his clothes and buttholes.
Again, not sure.
It's anal, Henry. Several people just keep saying anal, anal.
I don't know about the ripping and the tearing, though. I know that
The
doesn't
table
seem
for one says
appropriate.
making love.
Yes, it could be.
I just can't understand, but I don't want to rip the butthole because you got blood and shit everywhere, right?
Yeah,
that
worst,
would be a normal. Yeah, you don't want to do that.
I'm a little weary of the butthole because I know it's just a ring holding all your guts in.
Weary or wary?
All right. Well, let's do another phone call, shall we?
Yeah. Just line them up. Line up the phone calls.
The phone calls are lined up. You're on the air with Last Stream on the left.
Welcome, you're live on Last Stream on the left. Tell me, what is your fucking problem?
Actually, I have the opposite of a problem.
Good.
I have
All
to
right.
thank you guys, actually.
So you have a solution.
I have a story for you.
Oh, a story?
Very quick story.
A story an opposite of a problem? I think a solution would be the opposite of a
Yeah,
problem.
the solution is the opposite. I think a story and a problem are unrelated to each other.
But nonetheless, we have a story. I'm excited to hear it.
Let's hear
A
the
story and a problem technically is a fable.
That's a good point.
This is true. Okay, so actually, you guys may have saved me from a sticky situation thanks to your podcast.
Oh. You mean literally like you almost fell in like a vat of honey or something? Is it like a cute story like that or?
No, actually, okay, so I was on a plane to New York City, and I had the whole car to myself. It was kind of sketchy. And this guy walks on, and he comes right next to me. And I was like, oh, okay, weird. But I was listening to the Son of Sam episode. So he sits right next to me, and right in the middle of Henry's impression of David Berkowitz, I unplugged my headphones when he was talking about the milk carton, and totally sketched the guy out. He got up and like pretty much ran out of the.
Yeah, we stopped you. We stopped you from being
a
flirted
subway
with.
predator. That is amazing.
Yep.
That's
That is
great.
great.
Well, I'm so happy that Henry was able to creep out somebody who is a violent felon.
I'm just glad that my voice keeps a man from coming on a stranger.
That is very good.
Because that's my big
So
thing. I
literally
try to block men's orgasms as much as humanly possible. I go on, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Well,
Yeah,
I won't
it was
do
the
that
milk
for another
cartons
week.
and the one light bulb hanging from the ceiling, which got him.
Hell yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, awesome. Well, I'm happy you're okay. And come back to New York City sometime soon and only ride in subway cars that are full of people.
Yeah.
Yes,
Unless
absolutely.
you get,
All
but
right,
don't
thank
get
you guys
frauded.
so much.
Thank you
Captain.
so much. So
Thank
when
you.
Quarf Marf asked me, okay, if you could take a shit on one person's chest, living or dead, who do you shit on? Dick Cheney. That is easy.
Susan Sarandon.
Oh, I don't know.
You want to shit on her?
I don't know. I think it was just the first name that popped into my head. I don't know why.
Cool.
I'm going to have to speak with my advisors.
I can't wait for this to go when you win and you are forced to reconcile everything you've ever been and everything you ever will be with it.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of people on board. They're going to love it.
That's really, you are going to love it.
They're gonna
Titties,
love
fire
it.
one down the pipe.
All right.
This is weird. I actually don't know if this is good or not to even show.
Oh, it seems to be performance-based. Is he farting? Well, it's obviously nothing real, so it's... But I do believe there's farts happening. Is he like a Chris Angel wannabe?
I think so. I think
That's
he
the
is.
video?
I think he does. Titties, how many videos do we have left?
2.
Okay,
oh, wow,
good.
only 2. All right, well, we better
Okay.
take some more phone calls then, because that is a lot to deal with.
Let's take another phone call.
Hello!
Hi.
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 You're alive on last stream on the left.
Am I really?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh, wow, that's wild.
Is there anything you want to say?
1,000 people are literally listening to you. You can say whatever it is that you want. Please entertain them.
You have
Oh,
18 minutes.
I was gonna call out because I DM'd you on Instagram for a birthday gift recommendation from her, and you never got back to me.
It's quite
Well-
possible I can't check all those things because mostly they're filled with cocks and people telling me how they want to kill me.
Yeah, Henry gets
Oh,
a
no.
very interesting series of DMs, to say the
Yeah.
least.
I'm sorry then, no, and I wanted to say, happy birthday, and I don't know if my sister's listening right now, but happy birthday, Daly.
Happy birthday,
Oh,
Daly.
double birthdays.
Happy birthday.
Daly.
Get her weed. Give her fucking cash money.
Cash money always works.
Give her money.
Maybe
Okay.
stickers. Remember sticker collections? Those were always kind of fun.
Yeah, but unless she's mentally handicapped, you don't get adult fucking stickers.
Well, you can get someone over 70 stickers. They
We
love
got her an
stickers.
adult coloring book one
Oh,
There
that's
it
pretty
is.
sweet.
for her anxiety.
See, that sounds like she should be on medication. Like if you're just getting her a coloring
The
book so that
medication
she has
is the
to.
coloring
so,
book.
so what is she gonna do? She's gonna start attacking fucking cops if she's not coloring pictures?
No. She's
You make her sound like Harambe. You make
No,
her
that's
sound
not
like
true.
No, she sounds just a little jittery, and sometimes she needs to color some pictures to calm
Color
down.
a little bit.
I
Have a
agree
little
with this
fun.
completely,
Please
and I
stop
support
it.
your
She's
decision
actually
to
really
get your
sweet.
sister a
She loves
coloring
you
book.
guys.
I think we need to get Henry a coloring book.
I don't color, man. I don't color in between the lines because I don't like people telling me what to do.
I don't color in between the lines because I have no idea how to do it.
Yeah, I
I
imagine
just
you
can't do
color
it.
things.
I just always color outside the lines because, but whatever. I don't care.
Well-
I'm not scared about it because I'm not going to live in the world where it's like you tell me where I can and cannot color.
That's what I just said.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
I just wanted to wish her a happy birthday,
Well,
and I'm really sorry they compared you to Harambe.
yeah, I'm just saying I could technically compare your sister to Harambe, but I don't know what. I just feel like it's because it seems like she's unpredictable. Hail Satans! Thank you so much for calling.
Hail Satan, hail yourselves.
Hail yourself.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.
Fire one down a tube, titties.
Daddy! Wait, Because Mom said while she's away,
I just looked up daddy songs. Now, there's nothing specifically bad about this video. There's just something that's really, like, weird about showing it in the context of the show.
That looks like Ben Ferguson, a little-known radio host.
You know that I want one of these. Plus, all my friends got cars when they turned 16.
I just don't know.
When you turn 16.
Wait, hair straight or curled? Hi, very best daddy in the world.
Oh my God!
By the way,
Take your phone. Get your phone out of here. Throw that phone in the way.
You're just turning this into like you're the father.
Oh.
I don't know why this video. We're back up.
Yeah, you're live, Henry.
Are we back out?
Just talk to the nice people, I guess. I'll take a call till we get New York back up if you want.
What?
Take a phone call here.
Oh yeah, take a phone call because I'm live. I'm live. Welcome to live last stream on the left. How you doing? It's just me alone in the studio. That is the only person that anyone is hearing.
Man.
What's up?
Yo, Henry, what's up?
Yeah, dude, it's you and me and 1,000 people watching us. What are you talking about? What do you got to do?
Crazy. I did want to say that I loved Marcus's shirt and
loved Marcus's shirt. He
stuff.
gives you finger guns. You guys are back up. You guys are back. You guys are live.
Are we live?
Guys, the masturbation sigils work.
What was that? He's dead. Locks, you drop the call.
Died. All
Cut
right.
the call.
Oh, I'm here.
This
I'm
is
here.
not
I'm
my
here.
fault. This is not my fault.
It's possibly your fault, Henry. Although these videos, I don't think were. Well, you never know.
What do you think it is?
I don't. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
And you are going through.
I'm the only one going through to the people.
Put
it looks like.
Put on a show, then, buddy. You got.
All right, we're gonna take another call. Last stream on the left.
There we go.
Hey, we're all back in. We're all back in.
There it is. Although wait, am I
Put my
Webby Award winning.
so
Webby
we're a part of
quite
this.
All right, you guys are back.
Are we ready? Hello.
Here
Wow,
we go.
guys.
Wow.
This is the best show that's ever been.
This
This is the
really
best
know what
one
we're
we've
doing.
ever done.
This is powerful stuff.
Well,
It's not me, folks.
No, it's
Henry,
none of us.
Henry, let me ask you: do you think it's time for an old one?
I think it's time.
Internet got lost.
Burbank Internet went out. That's what happened. As it was coming through me.
Oh, you're gonna play
yeah,
this
just-
video?
Here, guys. Here's an old one from Ben Kinsel.
Here's an old one.
This is the worst video of all time. It doesn't make any sense. It's just a sexual thing that people masturbate to. It's an old man peeing himself. Why am I friends with you guys? All you're gonna do is ruin my entire career. And you know what? It doesn't even matter. Okay, that's fine. Just what does Aquaman do at home in his living room? Well, that's it.
Wow. He
Under
must
the
have been
sea.
cold.
Look at that. What a powerful video. So informative, educational in every way.
There's an old one,
That is an old one.
and the video is called "Here's an Old
Yes.
One."
Here's
That's
an old
why-
one. It's a gold standard. I think Frank Sinatra used to do that. It's called just drinking yourself to your point you piss your pants. Mark
Yeah.
Norman used to do that as well.
That's correct. Great comedian.
Famous comedian Mark Norman. Used
Got
to
a
fucking-
special out on Netflix now. Let's do a phone call.
Yeah, we're going live on last stream on the left. Let's take that phone call. Be entertaining. Entertain everyone. You're on the line. You're live.
Oh my God!
Entertain us.
Holy fuck! I love you guys. How's it going?
Hell yeah, dude. What do you got going for yourself?
Nothing much. I signed the application to Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell,
Hell
and I
yeah,
got all
dude.
the stickers. Just want to thank you for that.
Thank you, man. You've been watching
Happy
on TV.
birthday.
Have you been watching live on cable? Have you been DVRing?
Yeah. I've been catching up on Hulu and trying to watch whenever I can.
You
on
just
cable.
DVR, man. Got to get them numbers up.
You sound
Gotta
like
get
a
this-
doctor.
I will. I'll
making sure that
I'll
patient
try.
is
I'll
taking
get all my
medication.
friends to watch it too.
Yes, that's how I feel.
Uh-huh.
I am the show's
Yeah.
doctor.
Okay. I'm coming to Atlanta to see you guys, and I am so fucking excited. That's going to be the best thing in the world.
It's gonna be a good time, dude. I love Atlanta because all the Oregon meat.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the best.
Inside, man.
Ben Kissel, I'm wondering, where's the best platform for streaming documentaries?
Oh, I mean, Netflix usually has some good ones. Go to Apple, and then YouTube is chock full of them. They're all over the place.
Yeah, Netflix
has.
has.
I mean, it's everywhere.
Have you seen the?
That's it. I
Have
just
you
watched
seen the
one.
Texas tower shooting?
What was that?
Documentary?
Documentary on the Charles Whitman shooting.
Tower.
Yeah.
Yes, that's when I recommended it on the show, and you will openly weep. Also, Gleason will make you openly weep. There's a lot of documentaries. They all make me cry, basically.
Yeah. And also, a third note, Marcus, what is your favorite non-Last Podcast host or engineer or whatever?
My favorite non-Last Podcast engineer?
How you're in all the podcasts. Which one's your favorite group to be with?
Oh,
other than Last Podcast on the left.
I mean, Roundtable. Roundtable's got everyone.
Yeah.
That's
Roundtable's the best, man. Where's Kevin Barnett?
He's in LA. He actually came on stage to deliver the gift that we bought for Henry in Los Angeles.
Whole bunch of weed, dude. He came on stage. Bert Luger's live. He's just making a fuck ton of money.
That's money.
Shit. Okay, yeah, well, good on him. I'm glad he's been on SNL and shit, you know?
Yeah, he's doing really good, man. He's making a lot of money. He's very successful. And
he
he's
on
not on
SNL?
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
He's not on Saturday Night Live.
That's Michael Che. Yeah,
that's Michael Che.
I know.
That's a joke. That's a good inside joke. He
Yeah.
watches. He listens. Good joke. Thank you, buddy.
Hail Satan, man.
Yeah, you guys are my heroes. Hail Satan, Magoo Salacious.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay,
buddy.
Let's take one more call real quick. Let's do that. One more call for these pieces of shit live streaming on the left. Be entertaining. Go out there. You got 3 minutes left. There's 1,000 people watching. Do your shit.
All right. So I just want to talk to you guys about something. As far as whatever the government's got going on, I live in Oklahoma off I-40.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I know where you are.
You do?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know I-40. Do you live near Strawn, the largest cross in the Western Hemisphere?
No, I'm in Shawnee.
Oh, Shawnee. All right, gotcha. Yeah.
Who gives?
What the hell kind of conversation is
Why
this?
is there so much
Are you
goddamn
near
highway talk?
Okema? Are you
No,
are
but
you
wait
near
a second.
Okema?
Are you Neil Folsom? All right, well, that's just 40 kicks east of Clemensdale.
Yeah.
And that's about 75 clicks northeast of Williamstown.
Yeah, you want to take a left by the rock or right by the tree, and then you'll find yourself near a swimming hole. You want to stop right there.
It's close to Broken Arrow, though.
Yeah.
Not Broken Arrow, good.
Oh, yeah, Broken Arrow's near there, too.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 minutes left. Do we have another video after this?
No, he has a question.
Okay.
Just Oklahoma near I-40 was just the first part of it. That was the intro.
I-40 is a huge highway.
My father was born in Sayre.
Oh, my last name is Thayer.
This
All
is
it's all
amazing.
coming together.
This is
No question. Do not derail this.
can you believe
You might be a redneck. Okay.
Here's your sign.
Question?
Anyways, at work, off I-40, always going west, there's 4 trucks that always exit. And they're unmarked semis. They're supposed to be, hauling something. Anyways, these guys always in flowery shirts. They've got khaki shorts and automatic weapons. And they always stop at IHOP to eat.
Interesting.
And this wasn't so much a question as it was a statement as what's going on, because they've been doing this for the past 8 years.
What if they're just like
They've actually stuck a gun in 2 employees' face.
That's awesome.
Very fun. For some reason, I picture they all look like John Goodman.
Yes.
From Big Lebowski.
Yes.
Well, a lot of them look like Henry.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
like John Goodman from Big Lebowski.
Have you
I look
checked
like-
your
What
Have
was
you
that?
checked your neighborhood for FEMA death camps?
Not so much.
Death
you're
panels,
gonna
man.
wanna-
Obamacare. I think we're repealing Obamacare because of the death panels.
That's right. I've heard of those. All right, guys. Well, we've made it. Henry, good job on the videos. I'll be back next week with videos of my own as well.
And then I'm gonna come back and choose all the videos again. I want
Yeah, we're
another
gonna do
shot
it.
at this.
I'm
I
gonna-
want to do this again.
Once a month, I might give my
Whenever
picks
you
because-
have time.
Because that's the thing is that I was choosing the videos for the longest time, along with the help of our friend Anyo. But that's the thing is that I always chose videos with y'all in mind. But if I get to choose videos that just I like, that's a different story.
I want you to try it.
All right.
And this is me at a 6. I'm coming back. I'm stronger. I'm not gonna pull any punches next time.
All right, hail yourselves, everybody.
And here's an old one.
Do not play Here's an Old One.
Here's an old one.
Here's an old one.
Here's
It's not an old one. It's a new one.
Here's an old
Put
one.
it up.
Just don't. It's just
Here's
not
an old one.
radio that it's not
like
scary.
back in the
I don't know what it is.
It's an old one.
It's an old. I
It's
understand.
obviously an old one. It's obviously an old one.
Look how old that camera is.